I guess, is that who this guy over here is? No. Or is this a dungeon? Really? Well, that's true. I had the hut. Gotcha, that's what the colorization means. So anything with a green outline is fine. But my hut's, his butt's sticking out. And it's degrading. Sleep, rest, deconstruct. We need more sticks. So you get partial of your resources back when you deconstruct something. Gotcha. So we'll have to go on a hunt for Bricko wherever he is. Alright, register that as my new teleport point. Go ahead and rest also to get stamina back. It looks like stamina is coming back faster here than it was just plopping down over here. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, so let's go see what kind of resources we get from breaking this guy's stuff down. It looks like he either moved recently, because this decay stuff hasn't decayed very far. There's nothing in his chest. Pyrolite ore chunk. I would also like a tooltip on mouse overs. Where's my notepad go? There it is. Identifying what it is. Unless you haven't discovered it yet, so you don't know what it is. Let's say, like, I know that's a stonemason table because I've made one. So a little tool will pop up somewhere, even if it's not above the cursor, it just says stonemason table. So what is the etiquette regarding places like this? Is it pretty much given that if you don't do your upkeep, your stuff's going to be gone because other people are going to break it down? And so if you don't log in frequently or you move away. Well, he's got stuff in his chest here. He's got some planks. Just picking it up, I unlock recipes. Let's pick this up. Rough shells. Yeah, there we go. Let's pick up a spool of thread. Unlocks rough fabric. rough fishing station. Three rough wood logs. Farming fields. Alright. Don't let my OCD take over and just clean that area out and break everything down. Just take something we needed. We only needed 3, so we got plenty of those. And we needed 1 rough rope, which requires 4 twine, which requires 20 plant fiber. And it showed me I had 5. So even though it doesn't craft from the chest, it says I have 5. I do have 5 in my inventory. There we go. Yeah. I want to check. So if I put these in the chest. Yeah, it says I have none. Which is good, because that would be confusing. It says I have 5. Yeah, in your chest, Dodo. Yep, it does. You have to pay upkeep for your base. Currently, we added 100 supplies to ours, which increased it to a little over 8 hours. For instance, if we go back to our claim thing, it's down to 7 hours and 19 minutes. And you give it supplies to increase that time. And you can make supplies at various places. Oh, I never did claim that quill. With that. For instance, at the tailoring station, you can make 100 supplies out of rough twine. At the masonry station, you can make 100 supplies out of rough pebbles. At the carpentry station, you make 100 supplies out of rough untreated planks. And you put those in your claim thing. I want to keep calling it a thing. Your claim area. Your claim totem is what it is. Alright. Off track here. I'm making 1 rough rope, which requires 4 of these. Yep. Yeah, as long as you're not holding a cargo item, you can teleport right back to your base. You're wearing a cargo item, not only can you not teleport back, you're slowed. You can't sprint. Okay, now that we have the twine, let's make the rope. Okay, and there's our first rough chest. 25 slots, just like the stone chest. There is a large chest we can do as well. Did that take up? Yeah, it takes up 2 hexes. So what I would probably do is I would have put a large one there, put the wood bench over there. But since the stone bench and the wood bench are right here, we'll probably store the rocks, the rough rocks, and the rough wood logs in that. No. Still have a lot of rocks, so. Oh, that's the pebbles. Basically, it's the organization on my part. I want to put resources near wherever the bench used to use those resources is. Alright, let's refocus. The achievement hunter, we're looking at that material knowledge one. Got a couple things on the way there. Mason's first steps and forager's first steps. We're down to the basic clay lump. I have not seen what that comes from, but let's look at our crafting areas, and I bet you there's something that jumps out at us. Is there a kiln? Yeah, a kiln. That is big. How early can we expand our sphere of influence? So if by adding supplies, it's just adding upkeep. But what can you do to increase the size of your area? There's a claim tab. So go to build, claim. You can remove a tile and add tiles. Gotcha. So if I hold shift. Oh, doesn't work. You can just click on them. Is this using resources or anything? I believe my limit's 100, right? Yep. Gotcha. It also increases how much upkeep is needed. Okay. Now, if it's that easy to increase your area size, I would then want an option to move things rather than deconstruct and rebuild them. Oh, there is some build. There's a move. There's a... So let's say we make this area over here our crafting area. Move. Oh, is that buggy? It's doing buggy things. Yeah, see my upkeep dropped down to just over 4 hours now. So we almost increased the amount of supplies we need by 100%. So we need twice as many supplies to cover the same amount of upkeep time. Okay, but it looks like I hit some sort of move bug. See, it's doing weird stuff. Okay. So it is eventually a visual bug, so we'll log back out, come back in. Again, an alpha, so you can expect things like this. Here we go. That works. Gives us more room to move and build more stuff. Like one of these big ass kilns. There we go. Right. And to finish this, we need to find the basic clay lumps. So we can go out exploring. I'm going to assume, following normal architecture, that clay would be near water sources. That would be my first assumption. This, I want to guess, is copper because of the colored striations, but let's check it out for the first time. Pyrolite. And we picked one of those up off that guy's structures. So we've seen that. Flint, fiber, strawberries, more flint, sticks. If I were to break down this guy's kiln, yep, we got 16 clay lumps. Piles of mud, huh? Alright, I need more. So even though we don't have it all, we can start the build, and it's going to stop right there. Good. I like that too, where you can do partial builds. Shut up, Alexa. I wasn't talking to you. Just like a woman butting in. Alright, so what would a pile of mud look like? So what does the... I'm guessing red is just another player's, yeah, another area. There's somebody else who's expired. It looks like there are resources of varying sizes. Oh, no, that looks like a chest. Probably from somebody else that's expired. Tree sap. Nothing new here. He's got a few chests. Oh, let's take some pitch. And unlocks rough cloth tarp. Damaged ancient gear. Okay, didn't unlock anything. Clay lump. Moonlit crawdad. And salt. Those are all new. He's got more clay lumps. Remember to check back on the achievement menu from time to time to claim rewards, things you have accomplished. It's also a good place to go should you ever need inspiration for something to do. I sensed another awakening now that needs my guidance, but I'll be in touch, albeit less frequently. Your awakening was just the start. Now it's time to find your own path and explore what this world has to offer. Giggity. You know, the makers would have been so very proud to see you here today. I know I am. Too bad they're dead. Let's see if the map is going to play nice. There we go. Okay, teleport goes to a load screen. Teleport sickness. Teleporting home can have a dizzying effect. You may notice a teleportation sickness debuff applied to you just above your stamina bar. Once that is worn off, you will be good to teleport again. And they said it would be 10 minutes, so here we go. Alright, so that fills that achievement that we were working on. So that is good. Now we are open to do what we want. And for me, my OCD says, do anything with question marks. We need one more pebble. Well, we've got plenty of rock to make pebbles with, but I've got some right there. Alright. We can make rough charcoal, rough bricks. And we've already seen pitch because we stole it from somebody. Right. Rough charcoal requires a rough wood log, which makes sense. Rough wood logs. We store it over here. Or no? No? No. Yes. I keep looking over here when my inventory window opens up because I moved it. I would probably want that up there. Craft our first rough charcoal. 4 minutes. And I assume this is something we can walk away from because we're not actually actively doing anything. Get another rough wood log and some clay to make a brick. Can you assign more than one? You can assign more than one in your kiln. Do they craft consecutively? Or, yeah, no, they're both crafting at the same time. So it's not like a queue. It'll do them pretty much everything all at once. So rather than waiting 4 minutes for the charcoal and then 4 minutes for the brick, it's doing them at the same time. Gotcha. So what Grandmaster is saying, anything with a timer doesn't offer XP. So it's not like we're getting... Of course, there's no real kiln skill. It's like just a part of masonry. All right, cool. While that's doing that, let's check our mason table. Rough unfired forester's pot. Requires 10 clay. Get that going. Claim it. And we open up the rough forester's pot. We just did a rough forester's pot. We found some shells that somebody had. How do we crush the shells? I'm guessing we need... Oops, not the map. A grindstone. That's a well. Grindstone. Put it right there. It wants a chunk and 4 wood logs. Alright. We need more wood chunks and stone chunks. So what is this over here? Is this just a bug? Or it looks like somebody had something earlier. Maybe they had a project they started. Yeah, project site. Rough farming station. And then they just never finished it. You can deconstruct these. Got nothing. Alright. I fixed their bug.